Welcome back to Algebra and Geometry Explained. In this lesson, we continue with Part 2 of your Algebra 1 EOC review, covering questions 11 through 24. We'll go slowly, explain every idea, and help you understand the reason behind each answer. Let's begin. We are told that 5 points from a function are plotted in the first quadrant. From the graph, when the input is 0, the output is about 0.2. When the input increases to 1, the output drops to about 0.1. We want to find which equation could represent that function. Step 1. Recognize the pattern. The shape of the graph curves downward and approaches the x-axis but never touches it. That tells us this is an exponential decay function, which means the values decrease by the same ratio every step. An exponential function can be written as f of x equals a times 1 minus r to the power of x. When the input x equals 0, we substitute x equals 0 and f of 0 into the equation. Point 2 equals a times 1 as r to the power of 0. Any number raised to the 0 power equals 1. That means it equals 0.2. Step 3. Use the next point to find the rate r. Now use another point from the graph. When x equals 1, the output f of 1 is about 0.1. Substitute these values into the formula. F of 1 equals a times 1 minus r. Replace f of 1 with 0.1 and replace a with 0.2. So 0.1 equals 0.2 times 1 minus r to the power of 1. Step 4. Solve for r. To isolate 1 minus r, divide both sides by 0.2. That gives 1 minus r equals 0.1 divided by 0.2. 0.1 divided by 0.2 equals 0.5. So 1 minus r equals 0.5. Now subtract 0.5 from 1. That means r equals 0.5. Final answer, f of x equals 0.2 times 1 minus 0.5 to the power of x. B is the correct answer. Question 12. Multiplying binomials. We are multiplying the expression with 7k plus 2 and 5k minus 9. Use the distributive property often remembered as FOIL. First, multiply the first terms, 7k times 5k, to get 35k squared. Then, multiply the outer and inner terms. 7k times negative 9 gives negative 63k, and 2 times 5k gives positive 10k. Finally, multiply the last terms, 2 times negative 9, which gives negative 18. Combine the middle terms, negative 63k plus 10k, which equals negative 53k. So the simplified form is 35k squared minus 53k minus 18. Choice C is the correct answer. Question 13, point-slope form of a line. We start with the equation y plus 1 equals 2 times x plus 3. This is point-slope form. To rewrite it in slope-intercept form, distribute and simplify. Y plus 1 equals 2x plus 6. Subtract 1 from both sides, which becomes y equals 2x plus 5. The line rises 2 units for every 1 unit you move to the right and crosses the y-axis at 5. Choice A is the correct answer. Question 14. Type of function. Garrett feeds his dog the same amount of food each day. Because the amount in the bag decreases by an equal amount daily, the change is constant and forms a linear relationship. Since the amount goes down over time, it's a negative linear function. B is the answer. Question 15. Identifying a quadratic function. We are given 4 tables and asked which one could represent a quadratic function. Step 1. Eliminate the obvious. In Table A, the outputs multiply by the same factor each time. That's exponential, not quadratic. In Table D, every output is exactly the same. That's a constant function. Check choice B in Table B. The outputs are negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, and negative 8. We'll find the first differences. That means subtract each output from the next one. Negative 4 minus negative 2 equals negative 2. Negative 6 minus negative 4 equals negative 2. Negative 8 minus negative 6 equals negative 2. All the first differences are the same. Each one equals -2. Constant first differences tell us the pattern changes at a steady rate. That means the function is linear, not quadratic. So choice B represents a linear relationship and can be eliminated. Step 3. Check choice C. Now let's look at choice C. The outputs are 6, 5, 6, and 9. Compute the first differences step by step. 5 minus 6 equals -1. 6 minus 5 equals +1. 9 minus 6 equals +3. The first differences are -1, +1, and +3. These are not constant, so the function is not linear. Now let's check the second differences. We subtract each first difference from the next. +1 minus -1 equals +2. +3 minus +1 also equals +2. The second differences are both +2. Because the second differences are constant, that's the key indicator of a quadratic function. Choice C has changing first differences but constant second differences. That constant second difference of +2 confirms that choice C is the quadratic function. Final answer, choice C. We are asked which function has the greatest slope. To compare slopes, we rewrite each equation in the form y equals mx plus b. The number in front of x is the slope. After comparing all the slopes, the line with the largest positive slope is the steepest. That is choice A, the line with slope 5/3. Question 17. Graphing a system of inequalities. The system is x less than 3 and y greater than or equal to -3. For x less than 3, we shade left of the vertical dashed line x equals 3. For y greater than or equal to -3, we shade above the horizontal solid line y equals -3. The solution is the area where both shadings overlap. Correct answer, choice A. Question 18. Range of a ball's height. The height of a ball is modeled by y equals -16t squared plus 20. The ball starts at a height of 20 feet and falls to the ground. So the height values go from 0 up to 20. That matches choice D. Question 19. Identifying exponential growth. We are looking for the equation that shows exponential growth. Growth happens when the base is greater than 1. The equation y equals 2 times 5 to the power of x increases each time x increases. That matches choice B, which shows a base greater than 1. Question 20. Identifying exponential decay. Exponential decay happens when the base is between 0 and 1. The function f of x equals 1/5 to the power of x gets smaller as x increases. That matches choice D, which represents exponential decay. Question 21. Equation of a line in point-slope form. A line has a slope of -0.2 and passes through the point 11, 5. Using point-slope form, y minus y0 equals m times x minus x0. Substitute the values. Y minus 5 equals -0.2 times x minus 11. Question 22. Simplifying a rational expression. We simplify 4x squared minus 18x plus 6 divided by 2x. Divide each term by 2x. 4x squared divided by 2x gives 2x. -18x divided by 2x gives -9. 6 divided by 2x gives 3 over x. The result is 2x minus 9 plus 3 over x, which matches choice A. Correct answer, choice A. Question 23. Identifying the function type. We are given y equals x minus 3 squared plus 1. The variable is squared, so the graph is a parabola, meaning it's a quadratic function. That matches choice B, which identifies it as quadratic. Correct answer, choice B. Question 24. Evaluating a function. The function is h of x equals 1/5 times x squared. To find h of 15, first square 15 to get 225, then multiply by 1/5, which gives 45. That process matches choice A, which says multiply 1/5 by the square of 15. Correct answer, choice A. That wraps up questions 16 through 24 of your Algebra 1 EOC review. We covered slopes, inequalities, exponential growth and decay, simplifying rational expressions, and identifying quadratic functions. Keep practicing these patterns, and don't forget to check out Part 3 for questions 25 and beyond. You're getting stronger with every problem.